does let you grind rather efficiently. It's not, a pure PvE build where it's like all AoEs and fancy kiting and tanking with awesome gear. It's not hollow point, so you can sort of grind a little bit faster, slightly faster. Um, but oops, wasn't paying attention. Gonna go ahead and actually ambush, as I didn't realize that I am at full HP and mana as I was droning on and looking at the turret instead of looking at my health. Very noobish error. I need to stop doing that. No, do not shoot at that Ash Angler. Crap. So this is very bad. I'm going to go ahead and try to get a headshot off on it. Trying not to get interrupted, praying, crossing fingers. Okay, that didn't critical, but whatever. It's going to go ahead and spawn 2 babies, which is probably going to put me in the exact same situation I was in before. So work on these baby anglers. Going to go ahead and hit that one, and it's going to go down in another hit. So going to go ahead and count down this baby angler, leg shot it, and start animation canceling away from it, which is going to go ahead and take it down in 2 more animation canceled hits. Animation canceling, of course, being when you auto attack and hit W at the same time. Um, well, at alternating times, so that way there's little animation delay, and you're allowed to hit it exactly when that recharge finishes spinning, giving you a much faster fire rate. No, I don't have any P-crit. Pretty sure I don't have any P-crit, and I accidentally stumbled into the Ashtar's range when it respawned, which is of course going to make me go on. Actually, did it respawn? I have no clue if newbie actually killed it, but whatever, going to go ahead and bring this little baby down, and it does go down indeed. So the turret is done recharging, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the turret and heal up while it does the work. Common theme, you can either work with the turret for faster grinding, or you can grind at a more normal pace and heal while your turret grinds for you. Kind of lazy, but not too lazy. So, Baby Angler, of course, going to go down from the turret. Baby Angler's other ones haven't respawned. When I first saying, lol, your aim, I don't know if she means lame or annoying, or your name. Who's she talking to? I have no clue. Time for me to sleep. Good job, we're done for now. So apparently I'm doing a good job recording. I'm going to take it that way, of course. And I'm at full HP, so probably helping grind alongside my turret. And, of course, Clem does say, if you need Archangel's Blade, I don't know who. Maybe he's talking to Shin. Oh, Shin's Cleric Alt, Blind Deaf Mute. Okay. No clue. Oh, Ash Angler now has aggro of my turret. My turret is, of course, going to die. And what's going to be interesting is that the turret's gone, but it did have aggro first, so there are going to be no babies spawning. So I'm going to go ahead and leg shot and countdown level 1 it. Critical with the countdown on the first hit, so it's going to go ahead and do 1585, and I'm going to go ahead and start animation canceling it to death. And the chaotic standby does go down, so I'm going to go ahead and turn to the L standby and start up a headshot. Going to be rebuffing very, very soon, and apparently they want to know whose alt is it. Actually, that's not Shin. It is a level 53 sniper who is deaf, blind, and mute. And of course, Shin's coming in to go ahead and see the fun, and he is in the team speak, so he hears me right now. Hello, 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 hello. Blood of Mute says it was my now my alt, but guess. And it's brick, lol, because of that face, da da da. Apparently, it is correct. And Yanagi does say, wait! What? And of course, I killed it. Brick is on his RM. If his RM is blind, deaf, mute, then yes, it is. And yes, it is him. So yes, Brick is on his RM. The level 53 sniper. LOL, says Yanagi, just an FYI. So I'm going to go ahead and leg shot this Bloodsucking Vesper and count down it. I remember him because he gave me an Arlar, so Shin. And of course I'm going to start animation canceling away. No, Shin, stop helping me out. This is me testing. No help. No help. Go away. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and actually kill this baby angler. Even though my turret is done recharging, I guess I'll go ahead and kill it to give myself something to do. And of course, quick, Des says Yanagi and Lamau. No, I mean the evil one, so I'm going to go ahead and place this turret. Everyone go help. Oh, Yanagi, troll more. My turret's, blah. Going ahead and killing this baby angler. Someone says I see. And now my turret is shooting the Ash Angler, so it's going to aggro. Actually, I'm wasting mana for reasons I don't know. And when I'm even firing, I need to actually be healing, as I do only have 3,500 out of my 5,000 full HP. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for my health to go up as my turret shoots around for another 21 and counting seconds. Meanwhile, well, I already filled up my goal, WTF. So apparently Blind Deaf Mute, that triple threat, is currently having issues. And of course Shin is, of course, stealing my mobs, as, he needs to level too, because he's level 58, and he needs to grind, and these people do give him EXP. They're at best, or at worst, yellow. Hell's Jambai is, of course, chasing Shin. Gonna go ahead and try to headshot him. Thanks for Shin being a good sport, not running away. And, of course, Shin is talking to Haichi and Shutcha, saying, bring it, Hachi, where? And, of course, I did not animation cancel. The Ash Chadar is, of course, going to chase me down, as apparently maybe my turret was shooting at it, and, of course, the aggro went back to me, because one thing you have to remember about turrets is that while they don't aggro a ton of mobs accidentally, when they die, imagine running a straight line back from the turret to you, and it'll aggro things that are in that set path, and I very much apologize for such camera spinning. So sorry for those who are getting nausea from all that. That's just how I play the game. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit just for you guys. I don't see that DM by there, so I'm going to go ahead and leg shot and count down this one from way back here. And I am getting some lag right now. I'm currently down to 15 FPS and going up back up to 20. As you know, there is that fraps counter that does tell my FPS. So when I killed that blood-sucking Vesper, and I'm going to turn around and start focusing on these baby anglers. So leg shot and countdown, and I'm going to go ahead and start animation canceling away. If you hear that clacking in the background, that is me spamming those keys. So the Ash Angler did respawn. I'm going to go ahead and start working on that baby angler as soon as leg shot finishes. Although I could probably animation cancel it, only take just one hit. Instead, I'm just going to go ahead and leg shot and countdown just to be safe. The countdown goes off, and the baby angler does go down. So I'm going to again go ahead and place this turret. It's going to be hitting at least 1, 2, 3 mobs, possibly the Tartar. If it has respawn, it should respawn during my turret's lifetime. It's going to go ahead and start hitting that Ash Angler, so we're going to head and start shooting alongside my Ash Angler. Now it's going to go ahead and turn to the chaotic DM I believe. Yeah, there it is. And I'm actually going to go ahead and waste a leg shot on, and I actually need to heal. So once again, I'm going to head and stop and get my health back up to max. Backing up a little bit, of course. Tartar has not respawned, and the Vesper has not moved into range with its patrol route to get in range
User
of my
left
demolition.
your channel.
This is going to go ahead and slow my hits, and of course, the Tartar did show up eventually, and I accidentally hit the W key. So I'm going to go ahead and start shooting at the Tartar. The Tartar does go down, and I am at max health again. FPS going down low, and now it's back to normal again, and the demolition does die, but it did do the very integral thing of resetting that Tartar's respawn time, which is going to give me access to those mobs farther along. Meanwhile, someone on the left has acquired a Holy Coronet. I did not crit with that headshot, so I'm just going to go ahead and leg shot it. I did cancel that countdown prematurely. My mistake. That was not intended, just for the record. And I'm going to go ahead and leg shot and start animation canceling away. So once again, the other baby angler has respawned. I'm going to go ahead and wait for the leg shot. Just got to be safe in general, and going to go ahead and hit those skills. Now, the smart move would be right after the Tartar dies to kill those mobs over there and then come back and let my turret clean these up, but I, of course, am not all that smart. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and run a little bit ahead, and there's the blood-sucking Vesper. Going to go ahead and start hitting him, and then I'm going to start running away frantically, as I know there's another blood-sucking Vesper that's going to be respawning soon if it's dead right now. So I'm going to go ahead and back up. Meanwhile, 13 seconds left until my turret can be replaced. Meanwhile, someone did run away and pull my Diambai with them. My Diambai, of course, being puts in my range of general aggro. So, going to go ahead and replace it. Their Vesper did respawn. The Cake Diambai reset. Ash Angler is, of course, right there. Going to go ahead and back up so I don't actually start modifying the Angler. And my turret is going to go ahead and start focusing on the Ash Angler. One more hit, and yes, now I'm going to go ahead and enter in and start taking down the Ash Angler. I apologize if this all does repeat. This is just my general thought process. Although I am infamous for occasionally in TeamSpeak while grinding, because I very rarely grind, of trash talking the mobs. What I'm not doing that right now is I am being somewhat serious, and I'm just going to go ahead and kill the Ash Tartar with the end of that countdown, and I'm going to focus on that chaotic TMBI. Going to heal up a little bit while my turret shoots at some other mob. My turret decided that it's not going to go shoot at some other mob, so instead I'm going to go ahead and headshot this hellish TMBI, which is not going to kill it. In fact, that was a rather low critical, but whatever. Meanwhile, apparently dropped it, and Vast did pick up after it. The baby angler did respawn, so I'm going to go ahead and start focusing that down. And the bloody Vesper is going to aggro me, as it was in that aggro path if I was standing there. So I'm going to go ahead and leg shot it, and then I'm going to start animation canceling away from it after going toward it to make it move a little bit. And animation canceling in general does also lessen the hits on you, because if you are kiting, let's say if you leg shot that baby angler, which I'm going to do in a second just to show you. I start animation canceling away. Actually, that was critical, so that's not a good example. But if I leg shot and animation cancel, it'll never reach me ever. Of course, that's not necessarily a very good show, because if I just animation cancel, it'll get like one hit before I kill it. But you get the general gist. It takes longer for it to reach you as you extend the distance while it moves towards you at a slowed rate, giving you better kiting. You know, blood-sucking Vesper is going to go ahead and start moving up. That Kidak Diambai did respawn, and I think I am going to aggro it. I'm not certain. I did see it spin rather weirdly, but apparently no, I'm not going to aggro it, which is going to let me go ahead and kill this blood-sucking Vesper with very little damage taken. Now, in case you didn't know, Kidak Diambai and Diambai in general hurt a lot. Clerics especially don't like them because it does go through their angelic armor, which does give them a bunch of health for a certain amount of extra seconds, or at least a fake health that it has to go through before they start actually taking physical damage. Spinning the camera now just for fun. I actually should be grinding, but I'm not for reasons I don't know. Going to go ahead and count down this person and actually start working on that chaotic standby that I mentioned earlier. I'm going to go ahead and take some hits. Another issue is that it's ranged, so it is a lot harder to kite it. It has to move up a less of a distance, and it did miss that one shot.